In this video, I want to show you how you can add a downloadable PDF, and this can be used for things like coupons or flyers, anything you want to put on your site. In this specific example, I'm going to do it in the right sidebar because this is where I see a lot of people wanting to do this kind of thing. Like, let's say you have a special you're promoting this month, you want to put a little icon or a little download link saying, here, check out our flyer or a discount coupon. You can throw it over here on the right sidebar, or if you have a left sidebar, whatever. But you could apply the same lesson here to a blog post as well. So just take the lesson for what it is and apply it how you see fit. So in order to do it, I've got my demo site here, internetlaughter.com. It's just a test site we're using, but I'm going to go to the dashboard for it. And so here's the dashboard, and I'm going to show you the 4 or 5 steps that you need to install a downloadable PDF, coupon, or flyer. So first step is you have to add the PDF that you want people to download to your media library. That's always the first step in this kind of example. So go down to the media drop down and hit add new. And now I'm going to assume you have a PDF ready to go and you know where it is on your hard drive. All you have to do at that point is click select files and then grab the PDF that you're working with. So I'm just going to grab one here off my hard drive. This process here might look a little different to you if you're using Windows or PC. This is a Mac, but the idea is the same. So depending on the size of it, this is a fairly large PDF, so it's going to take a little bit of time for it to go through my network and upload to the media library. But in general, this is it's a pretty standard wait time. Media library is often used for photos, so the size of the document won't be quite as large. Now what I'm going to do is, as it processes this, it's going to give me an actual URL, a file path, where people can actually open this entire document. So if I highlight this file URL, the whole thing, and do a copy, or a Control-C, I'm going to save the changes, but now the path to that document is in my clipboard, so I can paste it somewhere else. Now the idea is we want to get it here on the right sidebar. So 2 steps. One, I have to add some text to my right sidebar that says download flyer, but I have to make sure that text is linkable so when they click on it, it opens up the PDF. The easiest way to do that is by adding a text widget, or you could add a link widget as well, but I'm going to use a text widget because it's the more common way of doing it, and make your text linkable. But you have to know a little bit of programming in order to make text linkable. So here's what I suggest you do. After you upload the PDF, add a new post, but this post is going to be used only for testing purposes. You're not actually going to publish this. And then in the post, make sure you're on the visual editor here. Type in the words that you want to have linkable on your sidebar. So in my example, let's say it's download flyer. And then what you do is you highlight the word that you want to make linkable, and then you go up to your visual editor palette here and select the insert or edit link button. What that lets you do is link that text to a specific file. Well, the file you already saw in that previous stuff, it was the link URL for my PDF. So I just paste that in because it's already in my clipboard. And you click insert. And now what happens is it makes the text itself, it's highlighted, it's downloadable. Now it's purple on mine because I've already done this before, but it'd be blue for a new link for anyone else. But here, if you flip over to the HTML editor, now you have code that actually you could insert into a text widget that makes linkable text. So all you have to do is grab the HTML that was created. HTML is just the programming language for a website. So now I've highlighted that. I'm going to copy it, Control-C or right-click copy. And the next thing I'm going to do is head down to the Appearance menu and select Widgets. Now what we want to do is add a text widget just below my video here. So we go over there and we actually, yeah, here it is, the sidebar, and I'm going to drag and drop a text widget over to that sidebar. So here it is, and you drag and drop it into the sidebar. Now, the title I'm going to leave blank because I'm going to be pasting that code I created, and I don't have to know anything other than copying and pasting. WordPress did all the other work for me. Then I click Save. As soon as I save it, now I can go to my blog, or the site that I'm working on, and do a refresh. And the refresh will bring up the new text widget that we inserted, which is, you can see here, download flyer. Now obviously you want to test it, so let's click it. And with the Mac, it wants to open it with a program called Preview. So let's click the OK button here and see if it launches the PDF, which it does. Great. So we see the PDF, it's open. We know that people can get to our PDF. I really like this particular instance because it opens a PDF in another window. It doesn't take us away from the blog or the site we're promoting. So that's great. That's exactly how you can get this working on your site. The only other thing I'll mention is if you're doing a special or an advertised bargain or coupon for somebody, then having the word download flyer or download our specials just in text might not be enough for you. You might want to actually create a picture or an image that people can click to get the flyer. And so I'm going to include a link above this video for another lesson I did on how to make linkable images in your sidebar. And you can combine these two lessons to have downloadable PDFs pretty much anywhere you want on your website.